3638. It's a Q1. It's low proof. It's 111 proof. It's got semi-rusty rings. Could be mid-stack. It's a gamble. No, that barrel's not going to make it. It's not awful. It's definitely going to be fine for blending. If I didn't have a bunch of Q1 warehouse location 9 years, I might let it sit, but I think we're just going to dump it, use it for blending. This is a quick one. There's nothing really to say about it. It's just kind of whatever. It's not that great and it's not that awful. 3639. I'm just gonna start with the rhymes right away. With 3639, will it be awful or will it be fine? What is the weight of this one?
This is 250s.
250. Super shiny rings. It's a Q1. 2 out of 3 indicators that it's going to be delicious. 121 proof. Ooh, that's the lower end of the high-end proofs for the Q1s that end up being good. So let's see. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We like this barrel. Oh. It almost went into the bitter tannins at the end there, but it pulled back at the last second. I'm still getting it, but it's okay because there's so much sweet, like toffee and honey on my tongue that is overpowering any bitterness on the back of my tongue. And I think that bitterness is gonna like completely go away through bottling or just now that this thing has been cracked and it's getting exposed to oxygen. Oh yeah. Woo! Big tannin finish. Like not oak wood, like, and it's not char. It's just big tannins on the back of my tongue, but there's so, like I said, even up front, it's like nice and toffee and yummy-y. That's a word, by the way, yummy-y. And 36.39, it ended up being fine. All right. 36.40, what'd you say, 220 pounds? That's getting close to short barrel time. Oh, here's a number you'll like, 129 proof. Oh, I might be excited. Whoa, oh, that's a, So not as rich and sweet up front as the last one at all. A little more surprisingly delicate. Not as bitter as the last one. There's like, I shouldn't say bitter because that makes it sound like the last one had a bitter finish. There was a hint of bitterness. This has got some tannins on the back of the tongue as well. It has a very unique flavor that I normally only get from barrels that we let sit here for a while. It's so hard to put my finger on what that flavor is, but it's something I experience a lot when I try dusty bourbons. Like when, you know, if you go to Kentucky and go to one of those bars that specializes in having old bottles on the back shelf, that is how this tastes. And then a lot of oak wood, some peppers, and like black and white peppers and spices and a little bit of tannins. But yeah, this is an expert level barrel for sure. Both of them are. If you're a beginner, they're going to be too big. But even spitting it out, I can't tell that this is 129 proof. It's like very soft for 129 proof. I'm glad I forgot my microphone at home for that one because I kind of spit out a little loud. So it's not as exaggerated as when I have a microphone right here. But Wow, yeah, 39.40. Two fantastic barrels in a row. Okay, we're moving away from warehouse Q1 and we're now on F2. 39.41. Is that this one here? 317 pounds, 116 proof. The Fs aren't as predictable as the Qs. The Qs, like, if they're low weight, shiny rings, we know they're gonna be good. If they're high weight, rusty rings, we know they're gonna be bad. The Fs are totally unpredictable, and I don't think we've seen a high proof one out of the Fs yet. Oh, that finish, man. Oh, the finish ruined it.
Yeah.
That started off so nice. Let me double check. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a little
bit.
just a little too bitter on the finish, and there's not anything to like counterbalance that. It was so delicate and soft and sweet up front. I was like, yeah, it's so bitter, it's making me salivate. I really thought that I was gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be a great beginner barrel. But no, God. I think we should let that one sit. I'm not gonna dump that one. That one is so close, it's complex, it's got a lot going on, and there's so many positives. I'm gonna let this one sit. The first Q1 that we tried, it just really, I didn't see any potential in it. It's just kind of flat and whatever. This has, like, as soon as that bitterness is gone, there's just a wonderful fit, like a wonderful lingering finish. And so the thing that we've learned here is that it's so, even in the wintertime, the highest humidity you're going to see is like 20%. And so you're always going to have, even temperature wise or summer, being in the air conditioning, there's always movement into the wood, and it sucks out that bitterness over time. So everything was positive except for that bitterness, and that's why for this one, I'm making the decision to let it sit here versus just dumping it for a small batch and uncut, unfiltered. All right, 3642, 300 pounds. Alon's gonna come up with the proof any second. He's got the hydrometer out.
17s.
117. Oh, ooh, that is, now, okay, that is a nice barrel. That is, it's not nearly as complex as the other one, but it has none of the negatives. Ho, 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 ho. Really sweet up front. Nice, tingly finish. Soft white pepper, soft black pepper, soft cinnamon spice, a little bit of tannin black tea action on the back of my tongue, but nothing overwhelming. That is just a beautiful, well-balanced barrel that I think anyone could enjoy. Was that 40 what?
42.
3642, 117 proof too, right?
Yep.
That's not bad. We're getting spoiled by those high proof Q1s. I mean, stuff usually coming out of Indiana at 9 years old is generally about 116 to 118 proof at the max. So we got spoiled. 117 proof for a 9-year is very respectable. All right, 3943, 116 proof. It's actually reading 115.6, but I know that that's low. Oh, rhyme, totally unintentional. It's kind of cold in here. That doesn't really adjust for temperature or barometric pressure or anything. So, how many pounds?
315.
315. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, we can't predict it with these Fs. But that does mean it'll be a good yield. Oh, very nice. Little, nope, it's okay. It was leaning towards like the bitter tannin on the finish, but once again it pulled back. Mmm. These Fs are just really nice. Nothing super crazy, nothing mind-blowing complexity, just beautiful, tasty. Well, no, these finishes do, I take it back about the complexity, because the finishes linger forever. And there's a lot going on right now, especially on the back of my tongue. Tip of my tongue is like very tingly with cinnamon and peppers. So yeah, I'm really liking these Fs. They're very accessible. The Q1s, they were very big. They're gonna have a much narrower audience than these will. But yeah, all right, Fs coming through today on this cold but warm, sunny but rainy day in Las Vegas. Because that's what's going on outside. It's like sunny and raining, and then like you're warm, and then a cloud comes over, and then you're like, oh, it's like 48 degrees. What happened? Which is cold for us. I know if you're like every other parts of the country, it's like minus 50 right now, and I'm complaining about 48 degrees. So boo-hoo. 36.44, 286 pounds. What was the proof?
115.3.
115.3. Mmm. That's like almost, it's the same. It's like, it's almost too much black tea, almost too much tannins, but it doesn't make me make that face. I don't go, ah. And there's plenty of sweetness to compensate. A lot of that disappears through the bottling process as well. These all are artificially kind of tannic because, you know, we're pulling out of the barrel, and so we've got char floating around in the glass and everything like that. When we bottle it, it goes through first a basket filter, which removes all the big char, and then a 1 micron filter. The thing about a 1 micron filter is it's not small enough to tear apart the lipid esters. It just filters out dirt and dust and things like that. So if you were to do something that was like low proof, like vodka, you got to use a 0.2 micron filter because that's small enough to filter out bacteria. And this does not need to filter out bacteria because it's over 100 proof. And anything over 100 proof kills bacteria. There you go. I guess, hey, these barrels, there's not that much to talk, but they're vanilla, very traditional bourbon flavors. We got vanilla and caramel and some black tea like I talked about, and 36% rye. So we're getting that cinnamon spice. And then because it's a 9-year, we're also getting the oak spice, which is like black pepper and white pepper. Mm. Yeah, just that little bit of bitterness, but besides that, it's just a beautiful barrel. And I think that I don't mind the bitterness. I'm sure it's more mellow drinking it. Everything kind of gets bumped up when you're spitting it out, which is the point, because nothing can hide. But yeah, I know it's kind of that one. I wasn't getting all animated or anything because it's just like just a nice solid barrel. All right, 36.45. Oh, 113.3. Lame. What's how many pounds is that one? 300. Oh, no. Ah. Well, that was disappointing. Oh, man. That was really so nice up front. It was just like toffee delight. And then the finish is just bitter, over-oaked sadness. I am definitely gonna I feel like I licked. I feel like there's a piece of char on the back of my tongue, like someone had chopped up a barrel stave and just stuck it on my tongue. And so I am gonna have to cleanse my palate between this one and the next one for sure. What number was that?
45.
3645. Not gonna make it. We're gonna dump it. Not gonna sit. Going into, I can blend out. That's why I use like even 4-year in uncut unfiltered, because I can knock down and bury all those bitter tannic finishes. But that's a different video. 3646, we continue our journey through Warehouse F2. Oh, Alon's already like saying it's okay. What was the proof on this one? 115 something?
116.2.
Oh, 116.2. I see why he was doing this. You know, there's nothing bad about it. And it's not totally flat. It's just, I think I'll put this out there. This is not a mind-blowing barrel, but you know, there's people that are new into bourbon and they're looking for barrel picks, and there's more people out there. There's more people out there that want smooth than will actually admit it. And this barrel is very smooth. So we're gonna put this one out there, I believe.
Yeah.
It's really sweet up front. Yeah, it's just, it's pretty soft, but it's 116 proof.
Yep.
I mean, to drink like that at 116 proof is an accomplishment in itself. I know for a fact that there's people looking for this, because when we did the 39s and we were dealing with like these new bourbon groups and weren't like the OG ones, all they wanted was like high, not that 116 is like mind-blowingly high for a barrel pick, but for general consumers coming into the bourbon world, that's high. And they all wanted cast strength, easy sippers. This is a cast strength, easy sipper for sure. 3647. What's the proof? Is another 116? Yeah, another 116 proof. 300 and something pounds.
3 tons.
Warehouse F2.
Yep.
Let's see how it be. These are just softies. Super soft. Nothing wrong with this barrel. Total traditional bourbon flavors up front. Vanilla, caramel, maybe a little bit of toffee. Very soft finish. Not a lot of spice, not a lot of cinnamon. I got a honey coating on my tongue, a little bit of oak wood, not diving deep into the bitter black tea or any of that. Little bit, just enough pepper and action going on to keep it interesting and not be like one-dimensional snooze fest. Just a really nice, soft, well-balanced, beautiful 9-year barrel. It will not knock your socks off. It will not be mind-blowing, but it is absolutely a thoroughly enjoyable tasting experience for all. 39.48?
Yep.
100.
36.48?
36.48. Oh my God, why do I keep saying 39? 36.48. These are all 36% rye. 118 proof. 9-year traditional rye mash bill barrel. Let's do it. That one went big in the whoa. Yeah. All right. That is sweet. There is so much sweet, yummy goodness going on. that, I'm trying to think about like what would differentiate it between the two softies, and it would be like, it's definitely bigger on the sweet flavors. Mmm. Not nearly as much spice. Like my tongue's not tingling at all. Oh, there I go. I lied. A little bit of barrel characteristics on the back of my tongue. A little bit of black tea. I got some tingling going on back there. A little bit of black and white pepper. Not a lot of cinnamon spice though. But big honey and vanilla and toffee. I think more toffee than caramel for sure. Mmm. Ooh, that got a little spicier. It got a little spicier. It's been exposed to the air. But just another beautiful, balanced 9-year barrel. So thank you for joining us once again. I think that's it, right?
Yep.
These are all the 9 years we have in-house right now?
Correct.
So that's all the 9 years we have in-house right now. Until we pull some more, that's it. And then we'll be sending out some samples. How many got approved today?
8.
8 got approved today. No idea where we're going. The first 8 all are being in Nevada. The last video I did, they all went to California. Is that right?
Right.
I don't know where these are going. We'll find out though.